My name is Titilope Ojo. I'm the lead expert of Voices, Trade Policy Workstream, PDF2. One major achievement of this project, of the Trade Policy Workstream, is being able to bring underrepresented voices to the table in policy discourse with government and policymakers on key issues that needs to be addressed in the trade space, especially the trading within and across Nigeria's borders. So one remarkable highlight is that governments, through these dialogues, get feedback that serve as evidence for policy reforms in the various trade-facing institutions. Before PDF2, before this trade policy workstream was birthed, the initiative for it, there was no platform for trade policy discourse in particular, and I mean trade policy discourse in particular. And this was evident from a study that was initially conducted before this initiative was birthed. Let me add as well that the non-oil exporter dialogues and the capacity building efforts have been put in place under this particular project from MSMEs, that is micro, small and medium enterprises, have gone a long way in bridging the knowledge gap that our small businesses have. I for one, I recognize that a couple of MSMEs operate in that space. They want to export, they want to engage in trade, but they have no knowledge about trade policy. They have no knowledge about trade agreements, how it binds upon their business. They have no knowledge about processes and procedures. The knowledge gap was really huge before we started this program. And so far, we've been able to bridge it considerably in financing, in processes and procedures, in bringing institutions to have conversations with them so that they understand how these institutions work. It has completely been an awareness and enlightenment platform for our MSMEs, our micro, small and medium enterprises. I strongly recommend platforms like this because it keeps bridging the gaps, it keeps bridging the knowledge gaps, it brings a consciousness to government that they're there to serve the people. It helps us develop, not even geometrically as a country, as a nation. If this has been existing for years back, I think we won't be where we are. And there's good acceptance of this kind of platforms because both parties, both the demand and the supply side of policy are being breached. They are coming to the same table. And at the end of it all, they're coming out with good results. My name is Titilope Ojo. I'm the lead expert of Voices, Trade Policy Workstream, PDF2.